Hi everyone and welcome back. So today we have a little bit of a different video. Today we're going to be looking at a advent calendar. So this was bought from Amazon and I just wanted to kind of open it up with you all and see what's inside, see the quality of these kinds of advent calendars. I know there's quite a lot of people that really like slime, so I thought this would be a great place to start. And we might look at a few other advent calendars as well before Christmas. So if you do like them, you can have a little look into buying them as well if that's something you like. So this is the advent calendar. As you can see, it's quite large. We can see that it is a slime advent calendar. And as you can see, compared to my hand, it is very, very large. It is all Christmas themed. We have snow, snowman, we have the little bow. It is just a lift open one. And on the back we can see there is the same design, so nothing too special there. So if we open the advent calendar up, we do get see if I can show you a little display of Father Christmas or Santa going down a chimney. So it is all Christmas themed, and then we do get our advent calendar. So it looks like we have some big ones in the middle and we have some little ones around the side. So it seems that every other day we get a slime and every other day we get an accessory to go with the slime. So I'm quite excited to see what kind of accessories we get, if they're all different, if they're some the same, and what kind of slimes we get, if they are good quality. So we're just going to start off with number 1. If I can get it open, it's a bit of a nightmare. So it looks like in number 1 we do have our first little pot of slime. They come in these little plastic tubs, and as you can see they are clear, so you can see the slime straight away. And it looks like we do have this clear, like turquoise coloured slime. So there's no leaks or anything yet, so we're just going to take the lid off. And it looks like each of the slimes are sealed. There is like a plastic film over the slimes there to keep them nice and secure. And then if we open up the slime, if it wants to come off, I might need some scissors to cut the plastic. We can have a little look at the quality of the slime inside. So once we remove all the outer packaging finally, we can see it is like a clear slime. It's not hardened or anything, so the plastic did keep it nice and soft. It is an absolutely gorgeous colour. We can stretch it a little bit, but not too much. It does break very easily, so it's not like a super stretchy slime. It's got a very nice feel to it. You can see if we pull it slowly, it does help a little bit, but it does still tear, and you can see the tears are quite sharp, so it doesn't pull nicely like a cloud slime or anything like that. It doesn't really leave that much of a sticky residue on your hand. It is a little bit there, but it's not too bad. And then we do also have the tub as a storage container as well. So we'll see if any of the slimes are any different to this kind of slime as well as we go through. But the next one is an accessory, I believe. So see what kind of accessories are included and how they come packaged. So everything seems to be sat in there nice and securely. We do get these little pots, and you can see we have like little insects inside. We've got like little ladybirds. It looks like there's a few butterflies in there, things like that, and they're in this nice little plastic jar. And the lid is quite easy to remove, and if we just put some out on our hand, you can see all the different designs that are available. There's loads of different colours. So what I'll do is I'll open the slimes and then we'll see how well they take to these, just so we can do it on the table with this out of the way, and we can have a good look then at some of the other types of inserts that we get. So our second slime comes in the same kind of pot. It is a yellow. Now the first one was more see-through. This one seems more of a solid colour. So I'm interested to see if the texture is any different. That's what I'm kind of looking for in this advent calendar, because there is loads of different textures of slimes. I just want to see if it has a variety. So looking at it, it seems to be the same in texture. As you can see, it's quite teary. If I do a little stretch, again, it has the same kind of consistency. It's still like a watery kind of material, but it snaps very, very easily. So exact same consistency as the first one, just slightly different in colour. So we'll move on, and we're going to jump through these as quick as we can, having a little look at each one inside. And you can see we have a little pot of embellishments again. These ones are like little hearts. Some of them have text on, some of them are just like little hearts. You can see this one says love. So very, very cute. I'm just trying to keep track of where we're up to. So we are up to number 5. Just going to try and get these open. See if I can use. They are a bit difficult to open because there's not really much room there to open them up. Trying to see if I can find the best way to do it for you guys. And as you can see, they don't always open quite nicely either. So we have our next slime. I'm starting to get a little bit disappointed with these. Again, you can see the plastic container is nice. It is a dark purple, like a grape colour, which is a beautiful colour. Kind of a little bit greyish from the bottom, but it does look more purple from the side. But again, it is the same kind of consistency as the first two. I was hoping for a bit more variety out of the slimes than what we are getting. So we are up to number 6. These aren't as bad as the slimes to open, but the slimes are pretty difficult. And this time we have flowers. You can see there's all kinds of different flowers. There is even a heart in there as well. I think that maybe should have been in the other one. But there's all kinds of different flowers included there. We are up to number 7, so I'm going to see if I can open it from the inside like that instead. That's much easier. And hopefully we get some kind of different texture. We have the same pot. This one is a clear slime. Now this one I don't mind so much, even though it is the same texture, because it is clear. We'll be able to see the little embellishments in them quite nicely because it is a clear slime. So this one I'm not too mad at. I do wish they were slightly different textures, but with it being clear, that one is okay with me. So we're up to number 8. Bear with me if I do open them out of sequence. I'm just trying to keep on top of everything. We have some leaves in here. You can see some of them are gorgeous designs. These would be really nice for like resin and things like that as well. They are really, really cute. There's loads of different colours included. We'll try our next slime. I am hoping they do change, especially like maybe halfway, maybe even like the ending one, because it does have like a rainbow effect on it. But this one is, again, a gorgeous colour. It's like a blue, more clear. You can kind of see my shadow through it. But again, the same kind of texture, the same consistency. So that is a little bit disappointing. So we do get a blue. It'd be nice if we do get some kind of like marine life or anything like that to pop inside it. Next up is number 10. I do like the way it goes from slime and then it goes to an insert and it goes back to slime. I do really like that. I think that's a good idea. But obviously if you're getting bored of like the embellishments or you don't want them in a slime, it could be a little bit boring. We do have butterflies again here. We did have butterflies with the ladybirds one. So it's kind of a little bit of a duplicate style. Again, they can be used for other projects and other crafts as well. So it's not too bad, but I'd like the good mixture. Again, we're up to door number 11, and you can see what kind of road this is going down. Same kind of clear, you can see my shadow through it. Same consistency. They're not really like slimes, the best kind of slimes in my opinion, because they do break very easily. You don't get any of the pull kind of texture from them, so a little bit more disappointed than I thought I'd be with this. The next one, we do get these cute little characters. We can see we've got like little puppies, birds, frogs, cats. We have all these little cute little character designs. Some of them look a little familiar, whilst others seem to be quite unique. So that one's pretty cool. And we are up to 14, trying to keep track of where I am. Actually, we're not, we're up to 13. Missing a slime there. I've just thought I opened an embellishment, so there should have been a slime. So you got a sneak peek of the next one as well. We have another blue. So this is the first blue that we got. It is slightly lighter, but again, exact same kind of consistency. It's not like a cloud slime or anything like that. I'm hoping they take to the embellishments quite well, but I kind of have a feeling that they might not even stick. So we do get number 14. We have a Christmas themed one, which is perfect for the advent calendar. We have little snowflakes, trees, you know, we've got like Father Christmas, snowman, candy canes. So that one's very, very cute and ideal for Christmas. So we are up to number 15. Again, I'm kind of getting the same indication of where this is going to go all the way through. We have the red slime in colour, same consistency, same little pot. So I was hoping for a little bit more from a slime advent calendar, because I know slime is like a big thing at the moment. People absolutely love it, and I was hoping it would have like a bit of a variety in it. We do have some emojis here, some smiley faces, sad faces, angry faces, all in different colours. So yeah, I was hoping for a little bit more variety than we are getting. Maybe even it was just a few textures. I don't know if that's because the slimes are more difficult to make, whether they're more costly to make, and that's why they stick with the most like basic one. That's kind of similar to, I guess, a putty, the way it snaps. We do have a purple again. This is the last one we got. You can see it's much, much lighter. It does look more grey on camera. It is like a very dark grape purple, though in real life. And then compare it to the darker blue that we got, just because it's kind of like a medium. We can see that it is a bit darker, same pot, same colours. So I think the best part about the advent calendar here is the embellishments that are included, because they can be used in other crafts, and there's a large variety of them available. You can see the sweets in this one, and we have all kinds of different cakes and swirly patterns that look like an Easter egg, cupcakes. There's loads of different kind of categories that these fall under. Compared to the slimes, they all seem to be the same. Again, I'm hoping maybe the 23rd is something special, but I'm kind of losing faith in it at the moment. Again, we have a light purple this time. And we have this time some fruits. You can see we've got dragon fruit, lemons, kiwis, watermelons, apples, strawberries, oranges. We've got loads of little fruits. Again, very, very cute. There's a fair amount in these as well. I do think these are the best part. And it looks like we are going to end on a embellishment. So we're just opening 21. So this is the second to last slime. and as you can see they have all been the same, very consistent with the textures. Again, same kind of slime in an orange colour, so a little disappointing. So you'll have to let me know what you think in the comments below. Like, would you be happy with these kinds of slimes, with it being so many of the same kind, or would you have liked different slimes each every other day? See, we've got little, like, look like casino chips, but they're like little hearts in the middle in all different colours. And we do have the final slime, hoping for something a little different, but not got my hopes up, as it is all like rainbow textured on the front, so it does stand out a little bit. And it looks like we do have the exact same slime, but the final one is in a pink colour. And the final embellishment that we get to put inside of our slimes, this one looks like it is shells. So we have, like, they look a little bit like shells, they look a little bit like eggs as well. There's all different colours. You can see there's black, white, green, white, pink, white, there's purple, there's green and orange, loads of different colours there. So I was hoping that we'd get something for kind of like the sea for the blue. And so that is everything opened and unboxed. So this is everything that you would get included. So we do get a load of slimes. So these are the first 6. As you can see, they're all different colours, same kind of texture and consistency. They're all kind of like a translucent see-through slime. They all come in the same amounts. There's not a special one for the end of the month or when we get close to Christmas. And these are the other 6. The only ones that aren't translucent or a bit more difficult to see are these 2. The yellow one is, but it's very, very hard to see in the pot. And the same goes for the grape one. For the grey kind of, you can see at the bottom, you can see my fingers through it, but on the side it does look quite solid. So these 2 are the only ones that look a little different, but with the yellow one we did check it, and it is the same kind of consistency. So that's all the slimes that we get included. And then for each slime we did also get a little pot of embellishments, and there are quite a bit in here. Like I say, it's a good chunk. So what I want to do is have a look at one of the slimes. We'll do it with the clear one because I think that'll be the best one for you all to see, is I want to see how well it actually takes these in. I know some slimes can be a little tricky with things like that, so let's hope, because all the slimes are the same, that they actually take to the embellishments quite nicely. Just remove all the outer plastic. Again, and just so you can see, it's the same kind of consistency as the ones before. It's a gorgeous clear colour, this one, so this is the only one that I'm really not so bothered that it is the same consistency with. Again, you can't really stretch it, even if I do it quite slowly, it still pulls apart. So I'm just going to try and place it on the desk, kind of like mush it out a little bit. And then let's go with the happy faces. You can see there's loads of different colours in there. Like I said, the lid's removed from these quite easily, so just be careful you don't drop them everywhere. And we're going to put a few on my hand. I don't want to use the whole lot just in case they don't stick. And you can see we have a good variety there. I'm just going to pop them onto the slime. You can see some of them have got away, so I'm going to see as well if the slime will pick those up. And I'm just going to fold them in. I'm going to try and pick these ones up, which it seems to have picked them up. And you can see now they are embedded in the slime. I don't think they will stick though, as you can see with this one, as you are playing with it. They do seem to come out quite easily. As you can see, they're not really bound to the slime, so they do fall out quite easily. So that's just something to be aware of. It seems to be not so bad. Even if I am pulling and ripping, you can see it does come out occasionally, but some of them do kind of stick in. So I do like the way you can see the embellishments inside. Like I said, I think it works extremely well with the clear one. And I think if we were to add too much more of the embellishments, then they maybe would fall out more regularly. As you can see, this one got stuck on my finger, so I'm going to try and put that back in, and you can feel them coming out. So I'm just going to try and pop those back in, and as you can see, one did fall out. So this is the slime advent calendar. Like I say, I bought it off Amazon, and I wanted to show you all what it was like. I do like that it comes with the storage containers and you can pop them back in there. It does come with the 12 different slimes and the 12 embellishments that you can place in each of the slimes, and they do all come in their own little pots. But I was a little bit disappointed that all the slimes were the same. They had no different textures or consistencies, and even all of the embellishments are made out of the same. There's no like pom-poms to make it a different kind of crunch, or like little polystyrene balls. They're all kind of like the same texture as well. So let me know in the comments below what you think. Is this something that you'd be interested in? Would you have expected different slimes as well? And I'd love to know what you all think. So thanks so much for watching, everyone, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye.